these are broom skirts. Actually, those are your dresses. But these are broom skirts. And there are 13 of them total. And that is what I will be wearing in Panama, because that's culturally offensive to wear shorts or something, anything like that shows that stuff. It's just offensive. So we have Katie, Kayla, and I all have a bunch of broom skirts, and we're taking them, and then we're also going to leave them at the Home for Unwed Mothers, which is what I'm really looking forward to. I have this feeling that God has lots good and planned for that area. We'll see, because goodness knows it's God. He always has special surprises planned. But, so this is my first video for the Mission 127, which is such a brilliant title, by the way, because when Katie and I had originally talked about making a thing, YouTube, I don't do technology yet, the YouTube account, we had decided that we were going to do, like, or we had talked about doing, like, the Mission 28:19, you know, Matthew, like, therefore go and make disciples of all the nations. And that one was already taken, and so Katie texted me and she said, well, I did the Mission 127, as in James 127. And I kind of had a baby heart attack, because James is like one of my favoriteest books ever in the Bible, because it's so in your face about what you need to do and what you don't need to do, and how to live a Christian life, how to live a life like Christ, not just a Christian life, but life exactly like Christ would want you to. And so Katie's probably going to read it in her video, but I'm going to read it in mine because it's fantastic, and I want to. So James 1:26 and 27, because I like 26 too, says, if anyone considers himself religious and yet does not keep a tight rein on his tongue, he deceives himself, and his religion is worthless. Religion that God our Father accepts as pure and faultless is this: to look after orphans and widows in their distress, and to keep oneself from being polluted by the world. I love the polluted by the world part, because I think we're all polluted by the world in our own way, in our own little vices and things, and we can't exactly keep on our own. We can't keep ourselves from being polluted by the world, but God is so fantastic about unpolluting us. Anyway, off my soapbox. I wasn't even on my soapbox. Wait till I get on my soapbox. It'll be awful. But we are leaving Monday morning, bright and early at like 3-something a.m., and I am not a morning person, so God help the person who has to wake me up. If it's a phone, it'll probably be tossed across the room. If it's a person, I might accidentally punch them in the face. I don't like mornings, but that's something God and I have to work on. And then we're going to Panama, and I'm so excited. We're going to be working in feeding centers and orphanages that Man o' World Missions has. And I love kids, and so I'm probably just going to have a couple heart attacks. And I'm so excited to love on kids. I'm so excited. You have no idea. So happy. And then we're also working in, as I said before, a home for unwed mothers, which, you know how sometimes God just, like, kind of plays with your heart, and he's like, hey, something good is going to happen there, and you're like, okay, God, whatever. And then he's like, no, you better listen to me. Just going to poke your heart until you listen. Yeah, it's like that. It's just, I feel like he has something great in store for that. So I'm really excited for this mission trip. But it's not, I hate it when people say, I don't hate it, I don't enjoy it when people say, like, oh, I'm going on a mission trip, whatever. Whenever you embrace your identity as a child of Christ, your life becomes a mission trip. Your entire life, every time you talk to a person, and even when you're not, like, talking to people, everything you do is a mission. And it's a mission. Everything you do is proclaiming the gospel for Christ. You're a representation of Christ. So when people say, like, I'm going on a mission trip, your entire life's a mission. Just going on a trip somewhere else. So I'm excited for our trip somewhere else, to be able to love on people, because I love people so much. And I'm also, I'm thinking about going into missions. See, I did it again. I'm thinking about going into loving people for the rest of my life. That's kind of what I want to do. What I think God wants to use me for is what I should say. And so I'm really excited to see how this turns out, because knowing our God, he's got a lot in store, a lot in plan. A lot in plan? What? I can't even talk straight. That's how excited I am. He's got a lot planned for what's going to happen, and so I'm very excited. And I hope everyone keeps watching and stuff. I don't really, like, stay tuned, but don't. Okay, I'm going to go now because I have lots to pack. Cause I'm one of those people who doesn't pack until the last minute. It's like a thing that I have. I don't know. So I got to go do that. So, au revoir. Ta-ta for now. Until next time. Bye.